Over the past 365 days, we've gotten over 1.8 million views and more than 50,000 new subscribers on YouTube, putting us at 60,500 subscribers at the time that I'm filming this. But I'll bet we've got more now at the time that you're watching this, because the rate that we're growing has been insane, seeing more than 725% more subs than we did the year before. So if you want your first 50K subs on YouTube, keep watching. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brandy with LYFE Marketing, the digital marketing agency with a mission to help small businesses grow. Before we get started, super quick, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we put out every weekday to help you grow your business. All right, so today I'm going to show you the exact steps that we took to go from 0 subscribers to over 60,000. But first, a little background on our channel. Our channel is about 6 years old, but we didn't really start posting regularly or with any clear plan in place until about a year ago. Our first few videos were random case studies, service videos, and snippets of us from the news or TV shows like CNBC's The Profit. It wasn't until about a year ago that we started posting regular videos with a strategy behind each one, which is when we started seeing our subs skyrocket. So whether you have a similar story with your channel or whether your channel is brand new, either way you can follow the steps I'm going to share today to see the same results. All right, so step number 1 is to identify your target audience. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this step because if you've seen our other videos, you know that we talk about this all the time when it comes to digital marketing. But if you don't have a clear vision on who your audience is, what they care about, and why they would want to purchase your product or service, then all of your marketing efforts, not just YouTube, are going to be fruitless. You have to make content for them, and you can't do that until you know who they are and what they care about as it relates to your product or service. So if you need help nailing down your audience or pinpointing their goals and pain points, I'm going to link this video in the description for you to watch next. Step number 2 is to research your competitors' channels. While nailing down your target market will give you some good content ideas in and of itself, looking at what your competitors are doing will give you even more topic ideas. You can look at their engagement to see which video topics seem to be resonating better or worse with your shared target market, and then follow the skyscraper technique. The skyscraper technique, in short, means you're finding the best piece of content out there on a particular subject and making your own content about the same subject bigger and better than theirs. Meaning you want your YouTube video to include all the value your competitors provides and then some. This will often mean your videos are a little bit longer in length than your competitors as well, which is another plus because YouTube wants to keep users on its platform for as long as possible. So if your videos are helping them do that, then you've got YouTube on your side. Now, I know most of you watching are small business owners, so some of you may be thinking of super direct competitors and are like, my competitors don't have a YouTube channel. And that's okay. These don't have to be your exact direct competitors. They just need to be related accounts where you share a target audience. So for example, let's say that you sell yarn and knitting supplies and you can't find any other businesses that also sell yarn and knitting supplies and have a YouTube channel for you to look at. You might find that someone who just does knitting tutorials might be a good channel to research as an alternative. Even though they're not rivaling your business with yarn sales, it's a channel your target market is likely to be interested in. Now, there is one other component you need to consider when choosing YouTube video topics, which brings us to step number 3, orient everything around keyword research. When someone types in a word or a phrase into the YouTube search bar, that is considered a keyword. You need to know what your specific target audience is searching for on YouTube so that you can make videos around those keywords. This will help you get more views, subscribers, and ultimately, business. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm showing you the exact same things that we did to hit our first 50K subs on YouTube. If you look at our analytics, over 40% of all of our YouTube channel traffic comes from YouTube search. So that's how important it is in order to generate the traffic you're looking for. So how do you conduct YouTube keyword research? Great question. Have an entire video on it here. So I will link that in the description because that gives you very simple step-by-step instructions on how to find the right keywords for your business. Once you have a keyword you want to run with, let's continue with our yarn example and say how to knit for beginners. You want everything in that video to be oriented around that keyword. So beyond just making a video on how to knit for beginners, that whole phrase needs to be in your thumbnail, in your title, in your description, and in your tags. And again, I talk about all of this in more detail in the other video I just mentioned, so I'm not going to spend much more time talking about it today, but you should just know that every ounce of your YouTube video page is precious real estate to use to your advantage. Don't just make up a description or title willy-nilly because you think it's funny or you like it, etc. You need to be purposeful and strategic with absolutely everything on your video based on research and data in order to see success on YouTube. So I'm going to leave it at that, but again, if you want more on the subject, check out my other video. All right, moving on to step number 4. Do what you can to increase engagement. The more engagement you receive, the more that tells YouTube that your video is resonating and therefore should be promoted organically more by the algorithm. Specifically, it's been said that the engagement you receive within the first hour of the video's release is crucial. So here's what you can do to increase engagement. Number 1, get your friends and family to all like the video within the first hour of posting. This isn't a long-term strategy, but when you're a small business owner starting out, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We've all been there. When we first started posting, we get everyone at our company to go like and comment on our videos just to get the engagement rolling. We don't do that anymore because we don't need to, but it's a quick, easy, free way to get some attention from YouTube's algorithm within that first hour. Number 2 is to post community polls. This is something that we do regularly on our channel because people love polls. They always have and always will. So that's a good way to get engagement while simultaneously drawing attention to your channel and your videos. Number 3, share the video everywhere you have an audience, on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, even if it's your own personal LinkedIn page or something. The goal in the early stages is just to get as many eyeballs as you can on your videos before the YouTube SEO work you've put in with the keyword research starts kicking in. Because once your video starts appearing in the top results for a keyword, that's when you'll really start seeing a snowball effect of views and engagement. All right, now step 5 is to start making playlists. Once you've got a few videos posted on your channel, you'll want to organize them into playlists by category. Now again, you want to keep YouTube SEO in mind here. Put yourself in your customer's shoes and say, okay, if they clicked on this video, what other videos would they likely be interested in watching? We group our videos together by platform, like Instagram marketing, YouTube marketing, etc. And we also have a few that are grouped in a way to be the most helpful to our target audience, like digital marketing basics, for example. The goal with making playlists is to encourage binge watching on your channel. So if you need help getting those set up, you can put this on your list to watch next. I will link it in the description. Now, before we get into my last 2 steps, first here is a quick message from Morgan on our new monthly coaching program.
Hello! We just helped a small business make over $1.5 million through Facebook advertising. After managing millions of dollars of ad spend for thousands of small businesses and creating thousands of social posts to help businesses connect with their customers, we know how to get results. And we want to help small businesses get results too. So we've decided to give away our knowledge, learning experiences, resources, tools, and feedback to help you achieve results for your digital marketing efforts. If you want to learn the blueprint for success, the best practices from some of the fastest growing companies in the world, get access to all the tools you'll need, and get live expert guidance from yours truly, stop what you're doing and sign up for our coaching program today.
All right, step number 6 is to post regularly. You can't post once every 2 weeks and hope to grow on YouTube. I think we started out posting maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and now we post every weekday because we've gotten to a point where we can do that steadily. But if you're just starting out, I would suggest posting no less than twice a week. So you may want to do what we did and spend some time ramping up and creating a ton of YouTube videos all at once so that you can then slowly release them 2 at a time each week, giving you a little bit of cushion. Now, the final step, number 7, is to continuously test different features. One thing we've tested out pretty consistently on our channel is different posting styles. We've tried lecture style videos versus debate videos versus live videos versus YouTube shorts, etc. And we'll continue to try out new things as they come along. In sales, they say always be closing, but in marketing, we say always be testing. I know we're talking about YouTube today, but for example, on Instagram, when Reels came out, that changed our Instagram strategy entirely and skyrocketed our growth by the thousands on that platform. So you never know what the YouTube equivalent of that could be for you. So far, what has worked best for us has been posting these style videos around keywords that we know you guys are searching for. But even when you find something that works well for you, never stop learning and never stop trying to optimize things to the best of your ability. And the last thing I'll say while we're talking about optimization is to optimize your channel bio, keywords, and homepage video. Our About section is about us, But more importantly, it's filled with strategic keywords to help our channel get found, as is our channel keywords, which you can change under settings, channel, and basic info. We also have a different video that appears on our homepage for subscribers than what appears for non-subscribers, which is something you can set up under customization, layout, video spotlight. So as you can see, there are always tiny little changes you can make and test out within YouTube. So be sure to stay on top of that to keep your YouTube channel growing. All right, you guys, that wraps up everything I have for you today. That is everything that we did to get over 50K subs in 1 year. If you have any questions, please leave them for me down in the comments. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell before you go to watch the other videos I've mentioned today. And I will see you in the next episode.